Let us understand how do we work with integers. One of the very important topic to work with integers. So in the previous videos, we have seen how to work with byte and short data. So if you want to use more than short or a bigger number than short, then we'll go with int data. So int data type stores 4 bytes of memory. Means the range is going to be bigger. Now let us understand how do we work with int data type programmatically. To work with integers, which occupies 4 bytes of memory, if you look at the formula, it is minus 2 to the power of 31 to plus 2 to the power of 31 minus 1, which is a very huge number. So, we will list out the allowable ranges or what is the ranges for byte, short, int, long, float and then double so that you'll understand what are the ranges. But minus 2 to the power of 31 is a very big number to remember. And how do you create this? So if you want to exceed the range of short, then we go for int data type. So now int. Now I'll say that the total salary of an employee, okay? And then here we'll say total salary equals to maybe 100,000. So this is what you can define very big numbers. And similarly, you can also use the negative numbers for using int, but a very important that most of the beginners use something like this: int x is equal to 10 or int a is equal to 1. So don't declare these kind of data because here you are declaring 4 bytes of memory, but this data requires only 1 byte of memory. So there will be 3 bytes of memory gets wasted. You might ask like, hey, 3 bytes is a very small data. But let us assume that this program is concurrently executed by millions of programmers or millions of users. In this case, what actually happens? Million times the 4 bytes of memory will be created in the memory. Means what? 4 million bytes of memory gets created, but actually we need only 1 million bytes. So means what? 3 million bytes of memory will be wasted, which is going to be a very huge memory. See, don't think of writing programmer only for one user. When you build an application, the application will be used by millions of users. Example, you take Amazon. So they'll be used for millions of users. So when millions of users are simultaneously using the application, if for all these requests, if the memory gets allocated, the memory is going to be super precious. So that's why a good programmer understands what data are you using and use appropriate variable only in order to process the request. So suppose if you want to print this, so we'll just simply say S out and then total salary plus total salary. So this is what is